Hello, welcome back to Ben Sushi LiveENODING. In this episode, I'm gonna take you through the creation of this. What do you call it? It's maybe something that you want to print out to create like an ice block in different shapes. But this the same setup actually you can use to create like a dice. A dice have 6 sides, and each side have different kind of shapes that you kind of carve in. So yeah, what is the secret here? This is very simple. It's basically you have two shapes. The first is the main shapes, and the other one is the Boolean shape. And you simply kind of take the difference between the two and get this result. And what's good about this is that this is the final result, right? And you can still, with the final result, you can do a remesh and get a much more high-res object. But this is the original. Let me save this real quick. So if I made some kind of change, I can create this shape, and I can also go to the other shape and oops, got a phone call, but just keep that. But anyhow, yeah, that's the whole idea. I think I can show this from scratch. Sorry about the phone call. Gonna ignore that. Go to composting, spread chop add-on, and file, save as no dice. So we can start with a grid of some sort, and we're gonna create viewer demesh. So this is gonna be the main shapes. Let's create 5x5 or 4x4. Yeah, I think that should be good. And we're gonna center it, and I will have a sphere. And with the sphere, let's see, we're gonna instance the sphere using the matrix from each center of the polygon face here. Maybe for clarity, I will turn on the wire. So this sphere, of course, a bit too big. So I'm using sphere for now, but I can change the shape into any other shapes. And so get a center polygons from this guy, and I'm using a plane instead of like a cube, and also that's for simplicity. Always test it using simple shapes first. So if we plug the origin, we get that, right? So 9 objects, but they are all separate, so we need to use apply matrix, and then just plug this guy in there, plug the matrix there, and now it's automatically joined. So it's very easy, very easy. And then here you want to create a Boolean. So this guy, the main objects. So I'll always look at the outliner just in case I'm doing something wrong, and then Boolean with the other mesh. And intersect is not correct, it's different is more correct, and we can hide the carver. So that's the result you're getting. Carve or B-mesh, that's totally up to you. Some people find it, maybe this is better than the other one, carve, but you maybe this not better, this is actually pretty good as well. In fact, you can always go to this guy and kind of extrude it, solidify, and do some kind of extrusion into the plane. So it's no longer a plane, it's gonna be like a box. And you can adjust the thickness. There you go. That's actually pretty clean if you duplicate it. Oops. So you see, if you want to duplicate this, Shift D and then escape and then apply. Now you get the object. So that's what you need to do. Make sure you also care about the normal, because if you get the normal row, when you do the backface culling, you might get a surprise because the surface might be flipped. At this point, if you want to print it out, maybe you can already print it out, but you might want to remesh as well. So remesh kind of create something that's a little bit better looking. Sometimes smooth, maybe. So yeah, that's some people might not agree, but I like to do remeshing, and that looks pretty good. And get rid of the wire. Well, you can smooth it or something and kind of sculpt it, make it sharp edge again. But that's basically the idea. File, save as. So this is, see, the plane and the sphere, because we create it in such a way that it's all procedural. So it's kind of pretty cool that you can do this. In a different setup, you probably can create like a dice, like what I say. And in the original setup, you can see this is like a plus. How did I get the plus? The plus is basically like a grid, but I'm just getting rid of this and just keeping this plus sign. So this is what I did. Start with a plane 4x4 and just simply get the polygon face 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the indices. If you -1 from here, that's what it looks like. And then you delete loose, flip the normal, extrude it, and you get the plus sign. That's you use for the Boolean. And this is the extrusion, so I can do it. So this actually will work as well, like that. If you want to challenge, you can try doing this and create some kind of dice. So dice will use all this knowledge and simply you need to make sure that each side getting the different number, right? And that way you get the proper dice. So 6. So dice is like, if you have this 9 grid, you want to have like that's 6, 3, or you get the idea. So that's actually possible as well, but you have to do it for all 6 sides. Alright, so that's how you create a dice or any kind of mold for an ice cube. Alright, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, bye.